Hello, welcome back to our channel, our good farmers and the family of YouTube. I'm your director Dennis, and behind me, as you can see, yes, so today we are at the farm. First of all, if you are new to this channel, please subscribe, like this video, share the video, and enjoy. So today I want to talk about Super Napier Pakchong 1. Okay, today I want to talk about Super Napier Pakchong 1. And behind me, this is Super Napier Pakchong 1. As my cameraman can show you, this is Super Napier Pakchong 1. So this is Super Napier Pakchong 1. It is still young. It is in the stage of we're going to cut it so that we can feed it to our animals. As you can see, you can show them Super Napier Pakchong 1. Yes, you can see how it is, the way it is huge, it is large, the way it is formed, you see. Yes, so all of this, there's a lot of content of water inside here. So I'm going to explain about Super Napier in this video, so please bear with me, enjoy this video. For those who are doing dairy cows, they're going to benefit a lot from this video, from this start. So as we know, Super Napier Pakchong 1 is originated from Thailand. That's where they discovered, one of the scientists discovered Super Napier Pakchong 1 by mixing palm millet and they mix it with giant grass. In our nation of Tanzania, we call it elephant grass. It's a lot in our nation. So those two combinations of those plants, they form Super Napier Pakchong 1. So for those who didn't know, now you know. That's where the origin of Super Napier Pakchong 1 originated from, Thailand. So let's go. So why are we planting Super Napier, or why should you plant Super Napier at your farm? I think this is the one of the nutrient grass, which by my experience, guys, let me give a disclaimer. This is my experience, this is my findings, this is my opinion concerning Super Napier Pakchong 1. We have planted in our farm. Can you show them there? On that side, you see they are there. All of them, we have planted them. So I know what I'm saying. This is by experience, this is by practical. In Tanzania, we have this grass. I have it in my farm. My farm is at Kibaha. That's where my farm is. Pwani region in Tanzania. That's where my farm is. Mulab farm is originated from Kibaha. So you can find us from Kibaha. So let me start to explain to you about Super Napier. Can you come close my video camera so that I can try to explain to the people? One of the characteristics of Super Napier is the growth rate. The growth rate is huge, is fast than any plant which I've planted in my farm, in terms of grasses for our goats, grasses for sheep, grasses for cows, and especially people who are using these grasses. They use these grasses to give to their dairy animal or dairy cow production. So one of the characteristics is that, as the way you see, it produces fast, it grows fast, and the way it produces is magnificent. And it is, I can say what? It's a huge number. That's what I can say. So if you are a farmer, not a livestock keeper, this video is for you. This is a good news to you. So I want to really take time and explain to you without any rush. Okay, Super Napier. Why? What is the benefit of Super Napier? Or what is contained in Super Napier? As I told you, this stem it contains sugar. Okay, there's a sugar in this stem. There's a water in this stem. So we use that element of sugar in the stem and water in the process of making silage. Okay, it is good in making silage. Super Napier is used to make silage. Okay, for dairy production, for meat production. meat production, we're talking about goats, we're talking about cows, we're talking about sheep. That's what we use Super Napier for. Dairy cows farmers, they use it to produce more milk. It helps to reduce the cost of using concentrate, this dairy meal. It reduces to 25% of the usage of the concentrate of dairy meal. Okay, so for a farmer, that is a good news. For a farmer, that is a profit, because if you're reducing cost, you're adding margins, you're adding profit to your production. Okay, another thing which I want to explain about Super Napier Pakchong 1, the crude protein, it has been studied and proven, okay, worldwide. It is proven 16% to 17% to 18% crude protein. That's what it contains. So this plant, okay, this plant, it contains 16 to 18% of crude protein, which is well invested in this plant. Can you imagine, this plant you have 16% to 18% of protein. So that will reduce cost of feeding your animals. In a dairy business, in the production of meat, it reduces cost. And when the plant reduces cost, it means it means you're getting more profit. Okay, your earnings go higher. So it means your production of animals, you are what? You are striving. You are making big deals. You are making big cash, dollars, shillings. You understand? So it's very prudent for farmers in our nation, Tanzania, Africa. Please let us adapt plantation of grasses, special Super Napier Pakchong 1. Okay, it's hybrid, it's improved breed. That's why I'm saying this grass, it will help you in your farm. The thing that you didn't know, or you know, that in 1 acre of land, okay, you can harvest 200, it's proven, 200 tons of feed from Super Napier. Imagine that. And if you are doing cows, 13 cows to 15 cows, you can manage to feed them the whole year, all in one acre, only 1 acre. So imagine, for us who are not will have that money to buy many acres, we have only 1 plot of land, 1 acre somewhere. Our parents bought us, or by our money we bought it. So can you imagine? I didn't know what to do in my land. I didn't know what to do in the land which I have. But now you have a good news. Now this is a good news for you. You don't need to spend much to have money, or to prosper, right? Or to be rich. This is one of the plants you can use. You can only use this plant to sell as a silage or as a food to other farmers. If you don't want to have animals, you don't have time to take care of the animals, you are working in your office, you are I can say those people who have collar jobs, most of them, they don't have time to manage animals, they don't have time to manage their farm. But this plant, guys, I'm telling you, it's a must have. It's must have. Understand principles of businesses. This is an opportunity whereby when the dry spell comes, in 1 acre, if you can produce 200 tons, imagine 200 tons. That is a lot, guys. If you calculate it, it's a lot amount of food in 1 acre. 1 plot for acre, you can produce such an amount of tons of food. I urge you, invest in Super Napier Pakchong 1. Invest in Super Napier hybrid grasses. Apart from our elephant grasses in Tanzania, please, let's adapt a new innovation ways of doing business, of doing livestock keeping. Okay, let's leave the ways of our fathers. Let's learn from them the principles of businesses. But when it comes of innovating, creativity, we need to step out of our boundaries. We need to step out of our comfort zones. Let us not take it as the way they were doing it. They take it that far. So us, we need to pick it up from there and take it higher, taking the next level, new level of farming in Africa, in Tanzania, in East Africa, just of Super Napier Pakchong 1. Imagine if we have so many of me in my nation. Imagine what's going to happen. There's no starving for animals, because all the farmers, the Maasai people, people who are at Arusha, imagine that weather. This grass, it survives in dry spell. I'm telling you, it's hard plant, so it's easy for our environment in our nation, and even a nation which are surrounding us. Please, I urge you, take it serious. Okay, another thing which I want to tell you, though I'm saying I'm taking my time, I don't want to rush in this, so that people can understand and take serious about this opportunity, because I've tried it in my farm, guys. I've tried it, I've planted it in my farm, and I have invested and put animals. I feed to my animals. My animals, they have gained weight. My animals, they love it. Cows, they love this grass. Sheep, they love this grass. We say goats, they love this grass. If you bring to them, they run to you. They are joyful. They love it. They are happy. So okay, it means even to them, it's a therapy. You see, I'm excited because I'm telling you, this is good news. I'm telling you, just take me serious. Take to my word. Take me to my word and go and plant it to your farm and come back and tell me, my brother, you are right. Okay? So, when we plant it, it takes from 75 days to 90 days when we harvest our first harvest. Okay? Take note. 75 to 90 days until we harvest our first harvest. Okay? So after harvest our first harvest, it means if I plant, come closer, I show them. If I plant this, so this was a dry spell. So you can see, guys, I'm telling you guys, all of this, you see, all of them, all this it was in a dry spell. So now when the rain started, all of them, they start growing. They start growing. So all of them, they will spring. They spring. The kids will spring. So that's what I'm saying. It's resisting in a dry spell. It's good in a dry spell. So don't worry if your area or your land, it doesn't have so much water. You can harvest so much when the rain. You can harvest so much. Okay? So it takes 75 to 90 days until you are cutting your first harvest at your farm. And then from there, your second cut, it will start from 45 days. Only for the 45 days. 30 to 45 days. You harvest your second cutting or your second harvest. You can imagine. Okay? And the way we cut, or you can ask me, when the time we cut so that we can have that crude protein of 75% to 90%. The best time we cut is when it has reached 1 meter or 1 meter and a half. That's the time whereby we go and harvest our Super Napier Pakchong 1 hybrid Super Napier, hybrid of elephant grass. That's the time we're going to harvest. So when you harvest it, you are going to use them as silage. The way you're going to give to your animals, one of the way, use them as silage. Silage is whereby you cut this plant or you harvest this plant and then you chop it in small pieces. After chopping small pieces, you compress it either in the ground or in the bell. There are different ways. I think I will come show you guys how to do it. But that's the one way we do it. But the second way, you can harvest as the way it is. And you're going to chop and give to your animals directly without even store it. You understand? We don't use Super Napier Pakchong 1 for, we call it, we use as bell. Bell, which means we dry it and we say now we have cut this bell. No, it will rotten. Okay? We will spoil it. We will ruin it. That's not the way we do it. That's not the way we preserve it. Okay? So take note of that. It's very, very important. So one or two ways I told you. Silage, you can make silage, or you can cut it and chop it in small pieces and give it to your animals. and they will love it. They will eat it, and you are going to tell me the milk production will increase, meat production will increase because your animals will grow fat, will grow big, muscles will be, they will gain muscles, and also the milk part, you will produce more milk. For those who have dairy goats, imagine dairy goats, this is for you. Please plant it in any small portion of the land which you have. I know people in Tanzania, we have lands, guys. That's one for sure. I know. Even from my backyard, we can plant. We can plant and have even one cow. You understand? Those who are living from the city, Dar es Salaam, Arusha, Dodoma, Mwanza, Mbeya, those kind of cities in our nation. This plant, if you have a small portion, plant it. It will help you to reduce cost of transporting, going to some place, buy these grasses, transport to your farm. All that cost, you will cut it. Okay? I know people have farms. I know that because I'm a Tanzanian. Okay? If you don't have, then we reach a time whereby when we create so many people who have this plant, we're going to sell to people who have lands, who have animals, and they're living in the towns, on the city. They don't have access to land, access to grasses. We're going to sell to them. So another opportunity, guys, which I've mentioned there, right there, you can sell to people who are in the city, who are doing livestock keeping in the city. It's another opportunity. Another thing I want to tell you, the difference, this grass, the difference from the elephant grass in Tanzania. You see? Come closer, and I want them to see. Right? You see? You can touch it. It doesn't harm you. It doesn't have that what we call it doesn't have, they said, prick hairs. There's hairs whereby when somebody comes to harvest, you find that when it touches your skin starts to have allergies, or you start to crush your skin. Why? Because of those prick hairs. So this, it does have prick hair, as you can see, guys. I believe they see. There's no prick hair. So even the animal, the way the animal is going to eat, your cow, your goat, your sheep, they'll be comfortable. It will not irritate them when they're eating, right? So those are the advantage of Super Napier Pakchong 1. And also, guys, the way we used to plant this is easy. It's easy, right? It's easy. I wish I had a pang or something. I could have shown you guys how we use it. So we just use. Let me try to explain to you. I believe you understand me. Oh? The way we plant, when we harvest. So we have one node, this node, right? So on this node, that's where the baby is coming from. From this node, that's where the baby is coming from. So this one, they are young. That's why you can't see it. You can't see them properly. Let's go and let's go and show them. Come, my video. Come, let me show them. Let me show you. I want them to really understand this and apply it. So you see, that is manure. Okay, show them now. Okay. Now what I was saying, this node, this is what we are going to plant. So we cut on this part, okay, and we're going to plant these two parts. They're going to dip on the ground, 45 degrees. Okay, the way we're going to plant it, we just cut here and here. So we use this part, and this node is going to the ground, this node is going to the ground, and the angle is 45 degrees from the ground upward, 45 degrees like this. So I mean this node will be inside the soil, okay, and from there, this node, that's where the babies they're going to come. The baby is going to spring. One baby is going there, another one. So a lot of them, they're going to spring out. Okay, that's how we plant Super Napier Pakchong 1, hybrid of elephant grass or giant grass, which has been mixed with pearl millet. So let's come again this side, so we can finish this video, so that my viewer, I want them to really have a feeling of a farm, and I want to explain to to them in a very, very simple way so that they can understand me. So I hope this video has been helpful to you. I hope this video, it has inspired you. You have learned something new. You have learned something that really you're going to practice, and really you're going to see the results. I want all of us to succeed in farming. Mula Farm, we are here to make sure that all of us, we are succeeding in farming. Plant Super Napier Pakchong 1. This is the time of rain season. Many of the places we know, there's no water. So plant Super Napier at your farm. Okay? Look at this. That's beautiful. They're ready to be cut. They're ready to be given to our animals. And our animals are growing bigger and bigger and better, healthier. Why? Because the crude protein is high. And also, before I forgot, the energy from these grasses is not that high. Okay? It's not that high. That was something which you don't really hear, but the energy from it is not that high. But we enjoy it because of the crude protein is high, and that's what we want, right? Energy, we're going to supplement other things. There's a molasses, right? There's so many other grasses we can mix them. They can have energy. So before I let you guys go, please subscribe, please like the video, share the video, tell a friend to tell a friend, tell your neighbors, tell your loved one, your colleagues. Guys, let's plant Super Napier Pakchong 1 in our land in Tanzania. In this moment, the moment you see this video, call us. I will put our number from the comment section. Call us. Call us. Let us help you. We're going to direct you how to plant it. We're going to direct you to give you the seeds. We have the seed in our farm, as I show you. There's so many seeds in our farm, and right now the rain, man, we are harvesting a lot of Super Napier Pakchong 1. So see you guys. Have a good time. Welcome to our farm. 9th of 12 December. We are here. For those who have registered for it, we see you there. It's not for everyone, only for those who are going to rear pigs. Okay, this is by the way thing. So Super Napier Pakchong 1 is here in our land in Tanzania, Kibaha, Pwan region. Welcome to Mula Farm. Subscribe. Keep on doing what we're doing. Let's make money. Cheers, guys. Bye bye. So guys, I want to show you guys what I was saying. So see, all these are babies, what I was saying. So this is how we are preparing the seed before we plant. This is how we prepare it. See, a lot of babies, so you can imagine what I'm saying. You can have 200 tons of Super Napier in 1 acre. This is what we mean. Imagine all of this just from this, only one of them, but all of these are babies. This means this is going to continue to bring a lot of babies and create another. Okay, so can you come closer? I want them to see. So you can see 1, 2, 3. So we cut like that. 1, 2, 3. So we cut like that. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Cut like that. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this is what we are going to plant. So when we say the seed for Super Napier, this is what we're going to plant. Okay, guys. So if you are going to call us, you need seed for Super Napier Pakchong 1. This is the seed. Okay, I hope you are seeing it. This is the seed. So this is where you see. When you show them here, this is the baby. This is where the baby is going to come out. Okay, you're going to on this side. Okay, this is where the baby is going to come. Okay, and this is the baby, the place where the baby is going to come. Okay, so for me, I just use it to demonstrate. Okay, because it's already had babies. Remember, I cut them. This were the babies. Okay, this were the babies. I cut them. If you saw me. So if you want to have seeds, it means we are not going to give you like this. We're going to give you another seed which has babies, small ones. Okay, because this one it has outgrowing. Okay, it has outgrowing. As you can you show them there? You see, it just growing, outgrowing. Okay, that's why the babies, they become bigger than that. But these ones, are the ones we're going to use as a seed, and the ones which I show you there. Okay, you can show them there. I said this one what is going to use as a seed. Those ones and those ones. Yes. So those ones and those ones. Okay, in this side here, you can show them here. This is what we're going to use seed. And others, they are down there. The farm is huge. We plant some of them there, downstairs, down on the river. That's why we plant big portion of it, like 1 acre of it. Okay. So welcome guys to Mula Farm. Call us. Let us give you the best breed of grass, Super Napier Pakchong 1. We have it in our farm. The farm is at Kibaha, Pwani region. That's where the farm is. So you're welcome. Have a good time. Bye bye.